Just 6 weeks into the year, and there have been more than 70 mass shootings across the country. Just recently, 3 students were killed and 5 injured on the Michigan State campus, and at least 5 people were shot in Tate County, Mississippi. That happening just earlier today. Very concerning, and it is something that no one ever wants to go through. Our Keely Shields talked with campus law enforcement and emergency management teams at the W about the reality of preparing for this type of event.
An active shooter would be considered one of the most severe events a college campus could face. The reality is, it's something that campuses across the nation have to prepare for. A student at MUW says the possibility of a shooter is something that always is in the back of his mind.
Jesse Dura is a sophomore at MUW. He says fearing for his safety is something that no one should have to think about when heading to class.
Being a college student on campus, you expect to be comfortable. You know, you would want to walk around comfortable without having to worry about potentially being a shooting going on or just anything in regards to safety.
MUW Chief of Police Randy Vibrock says his department should always be prepared for the worst possible event.
What it does really instills me that we can't become complacent, one as a department or university, in our response. I know that, active shooter incidents like this don't happen often, but the reality is that they can, so we need to prepare in the event that they do.
Vibrock says his department is trained to respond to an active shooter by immediately taking out the threat.
In the case of an active shooter on campus, the community response is to avoid, deny, and defend until the lockdown has been lifted.
Emergency Management and Chief Information Officer Carla Lowry says that staff and students do several drills throughout the year to prepare.
We have a campus emergency management plan that has to be reviewed annually, and that plan addresses all of the different aspects of different types of incidences that we would have to address.
And being aware of how the outside world can run right through campus.
We have tracks that go directly through campus, so you always have to keep that in mind.
Awareness, emergency plans and drills, and preparation all work together to keep students like Jesse Dura and others safe.
Being a smaller campus, MUW has backup from local law enforcement and emergency teams if there ever was a threat to students and staff. They also encourage people to sign up for W Alert to stay updated on any case of an emergency.